Alright guys, what's up? We're back with my monthly YouTube video. Today we have my friend
Not Ryan, bro, from Singapore, innit?
We got Marco here, and basically today we're gonna have him, he's gonna explain every story behind my tattoos. He doesn't actually know the story, but he's gonna guess the story. Basically a tattoo tour. A lot of my tattoos don't have any meanings.
No, I know most of the stories.
Okay, he knows most of the story.
You told me.
But a lot of my tattoos don't have a lot of meaning. So he's gonna make up a story for every tattoo while we go around showing you guys all my tattoos. So I'm gonna take this hoodie off and we're gonna get this going.
Make it up.
Huh?
No, it's the real story, no?
Yeah, okay. Mark will tell you guys the real story about each tattoo, right Mark?
Every tattoo. Every single one. And there's so many, it's about 1,600, right? About that? No, it's about
1,600.
About 72 tattoos in total. Wait, do you know the exact number? How many? Do you know exactly how many you have?
No.
Alright, we're gonna do a count. Every time we go to the first one, second one, and then we count.
We'll see by the end how many we actually have.
Let's start with the heart right here, okay? This heart is for the three most important people in his life. That's what the sword represents. His mom, his dad, what's the last one?
My sister.
Sister.
Sure.
So yeah, his mom, his dad, and his sister, the three most important people in his life, all joined together in the heart.
Right.
So it's love, you know?
Okay.
So that's the first one we got. So this one's actually a funny story. Last year at Halloween, like he went to a haunted house. This was like the Reaper that scared the shit out of him. And that's why he was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a tattoo right now. He told me the story last night actually, so I remember it very, very clearly. I like this one a lot. So that's tattoo count number 2.
Alright, barbed wire.
Tattoo count number 3. So if you guys didn't know, Post Malone is actually one of Lucas' favorite artists.
Okay.
And in one of his albums, you know, barbed wires are really popular. I can't remember which album. Please go and find it. But like, yeah, this one's nice. I quite like this one as well because I'm a big fan of Post Malone as well. So this one's a Post Malone reference.
I'll make sure they can see them.
Yeah, you can see the barbed wire. You can see it. Okay, next one. What do we have? You know, come on, everyone.
Alright, we all know I like Pokemon.
Everyone knows likes Pokemon.
Yeah,
so this is Mew.
Not Mewtwo, Mew.
Mew. Yeah, so that's Mew, obviously. There's not much of a story behind it, but it's just Pokemon. Look at like Pokemon. Okay, there's a French word here. It means I love you in French. Jitam.
It means j'aime rien. I like nothing.
J'aime rien.
Not I love you.
How did I say it again?
J'aime rien.
J'aime rien. So that means I like nothing. You know what? Fair enough. But it's nice, you know, cute font and everything. Next one, we got bat. 3 bats, right? Okay, this one's funny because first thing you think of is because he wants to be Batman, like he's very superhero Batman. But it's not because of that, you know, that's the wrong. Everyone thinks it's a misconception. Okay? The true story behind this, why he got bats, is because back in the day, when he went to a cave when he was in Cambodia, he saw 3 bats, right? And he thought it was really cute and it was really scary as well. And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this bat tattoos. So it's nothing to do with Batman, no reference of Batman, nothing like that. Alright? It's just
even though I love Batman.
You like Batman?
Sure.
Yeah, he likes Batman. One day, don't worry, in the next video he'll expose his Batman voice.
do a Batman impression, do a Batman.
I never watched Batman before.
Just do Batman.
Huh?
What do you think Batman's voice would sound like?
Batman's voice would sound like...
What do you think it would sound like?
Something like... To infinity and beyond.
Yeah, that's not Batman.
Yeah, I don't know what Batman sounds like.
Okay, which one we are? Which did the bats?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, next. Tacticon 7. Another Pokemon.
It's not actually Pokemon.
Did you know what?
It's not. It looks like a mix between a couple, but it's not actually a Pokemon. I don't know what it is.
There's no story behind it. I thought it was a Pokemon, but clearly I'm wrong. So next. So this one's nice. What was it? Spiderweb with an eye. Alright? Simple as it is. A spiderweb with an eye. What's the first thing you think about when you see a spiderweb?
I don't know.
It gets caught inside, right? That's what spiders do. Spiderweb catches bugs and everything, and the spider catches its prey and eats it, right? So that's what it is. See? Catches the eye. So that means there's one time back in London actually, he went to the Big Ben? The London Eye. Where'd he go? Oh, he went to London Eye. He saw this painting, right? He saw this really pretty girl. Painting means pretty girl, right? So he saw a painting. Alright. And he said, you know what? This girl caught my eye. So that's why I got this. A spider web with the eye. The girl caught his eye. Simple as that. You know, when you think of like the things like they come to mind, like you're the apple of my eye. You get apple in the eye. So there's something like that. It's similar, but he got this. Caught my eye. So exactly as it is, literally. Okay, right. What's that? 7? 8? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, here we go again.
6, 7, 8. Okay, that's number 8. Okay, next. Alright, this one is a lot to do with the way the world works, okay? Butterflies represent, you know, how the good looking people stay at the top and like average people stay below them, you know? It's like moths and butterflies. Right? You could get a moth, but moths are ugly. So who will get a moth, right? Everyone gets
it's like rats and caterpillars.
Exactly. No, rats and squirrels, yeah. So it's the same
rats
thing.
And caterpillars.
So nobody likes a rat because rats are like, you have the image that rats are disgusting, live in the sewers and everything. But think about it, a squirrel is literally a pretty rat. So yeah, same thing.
Wait, quickly, can you do the eye roll thing for us?
No.
Do it.
No, that's yours. That's yours. I'm not doing it.
Do it.
I'm not doing it. You do it with me?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, go.
3, 2, 1. You're
not-
lying.
you didn't do it as well.
Are you
You didn't
lying?
do it as
Don't
well.
point at the chain. That was important,
yeah.
right? That was deep.
I don't know if you can tell. Can you see? Can you guys see this one?
At the end of the video, we'll do a full like pan. Like I'll get him to film the whole arm.
The chain that's broken, it pretty much just means, you know, nothing is forever. You know, everything comes to an end eventually. Like no matter how good a friendship is, how good a love, how good a bond is, it always comes to an end no matter what. You think about it like deeply, like however long, nothing really lasts forever. So this is what it is. It literally means that it's okay that if something falls apart, if something breaks, you know, the bond is always going to be there. Yeah, so that's the meaning behind a broken chain, you know. But you guys need to tell yourself that it's completely fine.
Okay, Spider.
Okay, this is the same thing as the Batman, you know.
Oh, it is.
It's not because he likes Spider-Man. Remember, don't forget that. It's a funny story actually. We got this tattoo last month, and basically it was like, I think before that he went to get water from me because the water's in the garage, right? So he opened the door late at night, and the first thing that he saw, right, was a spider, and he was so scared. He shouted so loud. That's why he was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a spider. So he got this one.
You know what? We get a spider.
So sparkles. What do you call that? Number 11. Can't remember how many.
We'll count them after. All right, the sword that goes in half.
The broken sword literally just means like he's a fighter, you know, and that he's dealt with a lot of shit before in his life. But the reason why it's not a full sword and why it cuts into his skin is just to show that, like, you know, the sword is strong and it's powerful. They can go through your skin. Like he's human. He shows that he's human. Because
he's human. What else would I be?
Because
I'm not human. What am I?
Because if he's a robot, right, it wouldn't be able to go through because it's like.
Why would I be a robot?
I don't know. Everyone thinks you're a robot. Yeah. Hola Colombia.
What? Hola Colombia?
Hola Colombia.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, I know. The real ones know. The real ones know. Alright, this one. The rose and the skeleton hand holding the rose. Funny story actually. One of Luca's favorite movies is Beauty and the Beast. Okay? So Luca really wanted a rose from that movie.
How do you know that's my favorite movie?
You told me top 5, no?
When did I tell you this?
You said number 1 is Mission Impossible.
What's number 2 and 5? What's top 5 list?
2 is Harry Potter. 3 is Pokemon the movie. Gotta catch them all.
4?
I can't remember 4, but 5 I remember is Beauty and the Beast.
Right.
It's top 5. He wanted to get a rose because of the iconic symbol in Beauty and the Beast, but he didn't want to just get the rose because it's basic, right?
Right.
So he saw this hand represents a lot of his, I don't want to say dead people, but like the people that he's lost in his life. And you know what? It holds on to the rose because the rose represents living in now, and the hand represents the afterlife. So it's like, oh, it's like a connection, you know, that like he has with people that he's lost.
Then do those ones.
So
wow, this is a great position.
This one. Okay, this one is the dice with the skulls. But actually, basically a few.
It's basically you gambling your life, you know what I'm saying?
So basically, me and Luca, we kind of just stopped our gambling addiction. But we don't gamble a lot. We gamble like $2-3 a hand, little bit. We never lose more than $50.
Bro, gamblers.
So
we gambling $2.
Yes. No, we gamble very little, small amounts, right? So this one is to represent, because I think there was a day that Luca lost to me like $25, and it was a lot of money to him at that point because, you know, we were like 8 years old at that point, right? And he said, like, you know, he's gonna stop gambling because it's too much money lost. So instead of numbers, he put skulls to show that he's done with that. It's, you know, because the skull means it's dead, so like that habit is gone long.
Okay, now show him the band-aids.
So the band-aids represent when he was younger, he fell off his skateboard when he was skating when he was young. He fell on his, like, around his elbow here.
Right.
And basically you can't
do that again. That felt good.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah. So this one, he actually has a bruise right here, but you can't see it because tattoos aren't transparent. Come on, we all know that.
we all know that.
So it's not glass, obviously. So once you put a tattoo over the mark, it's gone. But it literally has a small mark right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a bit red. Like right now I can see, but the camera can't see. So like, I'll zoom in later. But it's a huge mark there, but it's a scar. So he put band-aid over that. So.
Alright, and that's all one's on the arm. Oh, did you do the pin with the heart?
No, I didn't do that one. Oh, okay. The pin to the heart is him and his sister. Okay, 2 hearts, alright? His sister and his. And the pin represents the love they have, the joint. You know, it's.
Why is the pin going through it then?
It's forever. Like you stay to it stays forever.
Oh, it's stuck in there, right?
So it's stuck in. It's stuck in. You see, he knows his own stories. So yeah, this to represent the love he and his sister has. Shout out Luca's sister. What's his sister's name? Riel. That's a cute name. I like that. So Riel and Luca forever. It's for life. It's the Charlton shape is for life.
Alright, let's get to the hand one.
Fingers. Okay, so let's start the pinky first. The pinky is the fire because it's always, you know what we say? What we say? It's lit.
It's lit.
Exactly. So you make promises, it's always lit. You know, you see, make a promise. Promise.
That's lit.
So the spider's actually a funny story. I told you it's not Spider-Man, nothing to do with Spider-Man, but this one, spider is the second time we went to the garage to get water and the spider.
Oh, another spider got me, huh?
Another spider. Yeah,
wow.
Spider. So the spider got onto his hand, and you know, he was like, "Let's get tattooed." But this one was smaller. This one was a smaller spider compared to the other one. The other one was big. He was scared. This one, he was like, "Oh, that's so cute." So he's like, "Good." Spiderweb, you know, same thing. Reference to the spider. There's not really much of a story behind this one. It's just to represent the spider has a house next to it. And then this one,
the end.
The end.
It's backwards right now, but it's the end.
No, I'm telling you why, alright? So basically everywhere we go, yeah, Luca has an outro. He plays music in his head and then he's like, let's go. It's to represent the end of the night, you know, it's like, let's go. You know what I mean? So he gets the end right here.
Let's go. When we end up the video, we can do that. Let's go.
It's always the finger. It's always so he got that, so he got the end. Okay, this was one of my personal favorites. This one. So actually, alright. So basically, before Luca got his tattoo, he was like, should I get a circle? Should I get an oval? He didn't know what to do. Okay, so he asked me, his tattoo artist, should he get a circle or an oval? And personally, I didn't even know why he wanted a circle. Like, what's so good about these little round shapes? But he was like, it represents like the life is like always in a circle. It's never ending. And I was like, what kind of bullshit is that? Because life ends, you know. We went to the tattoo artist, and the artist was like, you know what? I'll just not finish it. So if you can look, if you look carefully, it's not finished. You see, it's not finished. Alright, it's just to represent that like in life you always have an escape route. Okay, you can come out. That's what I mean. Okay, next hand.
Alright, next we'll do this one. Alright, so we start with this one. Betty Boop.
Betty Boop. This one, okay. This is the story that I know for a fact is real, like, and that he didn't lie to me, because this one is his grandma's favorite cartoon character.
It is.
Yeah. So that's the true story.
It's the realist
story.
Look,
I can't see. Show them. Alright, yeah, Betty Boop.
I'm sorry, we'll show all the tattoos at the end, like a better view. You know what I'm saying?
Show this one.
Oh, Butterfree.
Butterfree. Yeah, Butterfree is the third evolution of
Caterpie.
Yeah. So it starts off first evolution. First evolution is a caterpillar. Second evolution, touch AF.
Yo, the camera had a message that said touch AF. Yeah.
Touch AF. Okay, next continue. Don't do that, man. You felt that though.
Yeah, you're weird as. So that's just because I love Pokemon.
Yeah. So this one is the third evolution, and we love this one. You can't see it. You can't even see it. Show it.
Bro, I'll have to do it after.
Okay, come on, later.
Okay. Now we got the Sacred Heart.
I don't want to explain this. You literally just heard him say Sacred Heart. It literally just means it's a Sacred Heart. I can't say anything about it because it's a Sacred Heart. So yeah, it's very detailed. You can see that it's imprinted on his arm.
Alright, let's do the one behind me then.
The one behind is here. Go near a bit. Alright, I speak Chinese because I'm fluent Chinese, right? I speak fluent Chinese. So this literally just translates to family. Lucas a family boy. And I've seen him always, every time we go out, always call on messaging his dad, always calling his mom. So Lucas a family boy. It's not just for show, like it really just, he is a family guy. So I can't really take that away from him.
Alright, now this one. The broken katanas.
Okay, broken katanas literally just means, you know, swords, you know, that one is love, one is hate. You can't just get one side and then not get the other side, right? So literally just it's just like, you know, parallel. You can't not get the other side. So love, one sword to represent love, the other side to represent hate. And you know, love is because in general, everything is a love-hate relationship, okay? Just remember that. With your friends, like me and Luca right now, sometimes I love him, sometimes I hate him. Most of the time I hate him. Yeah, you know that's true as well. You see, he's about to hit me right now. So exactly, everything's a love-hate relationship. But so that's what it represents, the broken katanas. Like nothing.
We'll get to the legs. I can't be giving away no free toe pics.
Okay, third spider. This spider is the biggest one, right? So the third time we went to the garage.
Oh, the camera fell.
So this is the third time we went to the garage, and basically,
yeah, the one sit still. There we go.
This spider, when we opened the door, climbed onto his leg, felt that super big. I'm not lying though. This one true story. Ow! True story. Shouted so loud. I remember he.
Why am I always shouting?
You always shout. You know. There's one video on a recent OBL Boys video. You go see him shouting. Gengar.
You didn't even know, man.
That's Gengar. I know.
Kiss it right now. Yo, you're weird as hell.
So you appreciate.
Now kiss my toes.
What?
Okay, this one is Donald Duck with a gun.
Steroids.
But we say that, I said just now that like Donald Duck on steroids. But then at the end of the day, it's always about showing love, you know. And it's like, at the end of the day, just spread peace.
Stop knocking the table.
No hate, just love. So that's what it is. Right, and then last one.
He doesn't know who that is, but that's Killua from Hunter x Hunter, another anime that I like. But alright guys, well that was basically just a tattoo tour with Mark. Told you guys all stories behind my tattoos.
Okay, now we're gonna like look at it properly, okay? We're gonna have a full focus and count one by one.
Alright Mark, you have to show them. Yeah, flip the camera back.
Okay, I'm gonna count it one by one, yeah? Alright, so we count it. First one.
Lighting's good, right?
That's good, very good. Okay, 1, 2,
well, okay, don't count, take away too long. Just like show them all.
4,
you know what I'm saying?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
And then, is it hand ones?
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. This is 26, 27, 28.
No, behind my ear.
29.
And then don't get my toes in, but
30.
And then
31.
I want to get my toes in there.
Yeah, then Rimowa.
Killua. Ramoa. Who's Ramoa?
And then last one, 45.
Alright, well,
okay.
Alright guys, well here, while I do the outro, can you sing a song for me? Oh, I like The Color Violet by Tory Lanez.
I can sing that song.
You know what?
No, genuinely.
Alright, so you sing the song.
I like that song as well, it's nice.
Sing the song while I do the outro, guys.
It's the one that goes like, if the whole world was watching.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching the whole video. If you made it all the way to the end, Comment what your favorite tattoo was. Let me know.
Over the only truth. Okay, complete this.
Alright, if you made it all the way to the end, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and you know,
follow. Most important, subscribe. It's the end.
The end.